The Horror Review. Don't Go to Sleep. Just the facts. Don't Go to Sleep is the name of an American made-for-television horror film broadcast on the 10th of December 1982 on the ABC network. It was written by Ned Wynn and directed and produced by Richard Lang. Plot. A young family still grieving the death of their oldest daughter in a car crash moves to a new house, along with an ailing grandma. But hopes of a fresh start go downhill fast when the youngest daughter, Mary, begins seeing manifestations of her dead sister, and she isn't there to play tag. Cast. The film has an impressive cast, including Dennis Weaver, a well-known actor in film and television whose most famous role today is undoubtedly that of the terrorized driver who finds himself in a fight for his life with a malevolent trucker in Steven Spielberg's classic 1971 film Duel, which was also originally a TV movie. Playing Weaver's wife is Valerie Harper, another well-known performer best known as Rhoda Morgenstern in the comedy series The Mary Tyler Moore Show and its spin-off, simply titled Rhoda. Playing the crotchety grandma is the legendary TV, film and theater actress Ruth Gordon, whose most famous roles include Maude in Harold and Maude, the seemingly sweet but actually sinister neighbor in the 1969 horror film Rosemary's Baby, and as Clint Eastwood's hilariously foul-mouthed Ma in the 1978 comedy film Every Which Way But Loose and its 1980 sequel Any Which Way You Can. Appearing as the troubled Mary is Robin Incognito, best known as Annie in the 1982 film of the same name. Claudette Nevins, who plays the ghostly sister Jennifer, is an accomplished actress with a string of credits to her name in film, television and regional theater. As Mary's brother Kevin is Oliver Robbins, best known as the young lad who really didn't like clowns in the original Poltergeist, and who appeared in a number of other memorable films including Airplane 2, the sequel, both of which were also from 1982. Trivia. The tagline for Don't Go to Sleep was Mary thinks there is something alive under her bed. Mary is right. The address of the new family home in 13666, which should have been enough of a clue for them to get the hell out of there straight off. Reaction. The film gained a positive reaction from critics at the time of its initial broadcast. Although released on VHS, which is now out of print, Don't Go to Sleep has yet to be released on DVD or any other format, and is increasingly obscure. However, the film retains a cult following, and certainly had a huge impact on its original viewers, often being described as having scared the shit out of a generation of kids, from those halcyon days when television movies actually did that sort of thing. Don't Go to Sleep is currently available to watch on YouTube, at least. What I think. Now, I had never seen or heard of this film up until a couple of weeks ago when, yes, I got it off YouTube, so you know that this review is not being fueled by nostalgia. Frankly, I wasn't expecting very much from a TV movie from the early 80s, but Don't Go to Sleep proved to be a whole lot better than I was anticipating, not to mention a whole lot more willing to go to some seriously dark places than I expected as well. Hell, Don't Go to Sleep pulls no punches in ways that even most cinematic horror movies of today would flinch away from, which was also a considerably, albeit very pleasant, surprise. I rather enjoyed this, and the film also does a nice job of never quite defining whether Mary has simply become psychotically unhinged by the death of her older sister, or if there really is something more unnatural at work, an ambiguity that works very nicely indeed. Performances are solid, the story is strong and the atmosphere very effective. Creepy stuff. I give Don't Go to Sleep a strong and surprising B+.